Yeah, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Victor Vince. I'm the CEO of Vivi Institute, and I'm a life coach. So today we are going to be talking about marriages. Okay, so we are going to be using Mr. Abatobaza and the wife as an example. So let me just put this out there. So I'm not into showbiz business. So in other words, I'm not into entertainment. I'm here to educate. And so before I go into the marital issue, I just have couple of words to Mr. Herbert. I remember when he was in Nigeria and he was telling us that he was literally insulting us that we can't help our family in Nigeria. I know he will say, okay, I'm only talking to the primary school dropout, but that is if you insult the diaspora, we are a community. I can quickly give you an example. Kenya West, the rapper here, insulted the Jewish community. It's a community thing. Diaspora is a community. Okay, I will quickly give you another example. There's this rapper called Da Baby, So he insulted the gay community, the gay and lesbian community. So he was having a show. The show was supposed to be like 5,000 capacity. He only got 500, So what the point I'm trying to make is that when you insult people in diaspora, you're insulting all of us. You said, and I'm quoting you now, you are saying that we are unable to help our relative, But look at you now. You are in the UK now. I watched your last video and you are asking your mother-in-law to send you money to eat. In Nigeria, your mother-in-law lives in Nigeria, you are in the UK telling your mother-in-law to send you money to eat. You understand? I remember, I think Ramon even warned you when you came in, like, Europe is not what you think, And let me just add again. I remember, I think you did this video with your Audi car, you were just saying you are coming to Europe to teach us how things operate in Europe. You are going to make your money within 6 months. So how is Europe now? How are you feeling it? Are you enjoying it? Yeah, welcome. So let's go back. Albert is my friend. Like I said, this is not for entertainment. I'm here to educate. You understand? I even called him the last time that anytime he's doing come and meet me party, you should invite me that I will come. So, but I'm trying to educate people about marriage. I'm trying to equip you with the skills and equipment you will need when entering marriage. So let's talk about marriage. I'm going to look at things from Dr. Miles' point of view. Dr. Miles was a pastor that wrote over 60 books. So he's more into leadership, business, and personal development. So he was talking about marriage from the Bible perspective. You see, he said before you marry, make sure you have a work. Before you marry, make sure you have a work, and make sure you have something like a job that brings regular income to you. So job is normal thing. I'm doing my job now, but work is like what you are called to do. So what Dr. Miles is saying is that you must have a work that you are doing before you marry. You understand? So for example, I'm teaching you now. This is my work. This is my calling. I just know. You understand? Although I'm not getting money from it, I have other job I'm doing that is bringing me revenue. But this is my calling. This is my work. Like Pastor TDJ said. He said having a degree in education doesn't make you a teacher. Having a degree in education don't make you a teacher. It's something inside. It's something inside. It's something inside that is calling you to go and teach. So I'm doing my work. So number one, before you get married, I'm just talking to Abatobaza, you must have a job. You must have a work. So for you to be crying for your mother-in-law to come and support you shows that you have not discovered your work yet. You can contact us to teach you how to discover your work and look for a way to get a regular income. There's a reason why Dr. Mike said you have to have a work before you marry. Why did he say that? Number one, I was watching your video. You are telling your wife you cannot eat a yam. a yam. You understand? So, from my understanding, if you are calling the mother to send you money for eating, that means the mother is capable of taking care of her daughter in her own house. That means the daughter can eat yam anytime he wants. But you have brought the daughter to your house and you are telling the daughter that it's not going to eat yam. You are going to ration yam for her. You are basically telling her that she can only eat yam on Sundays. Whereas in her father's house, she can eat yam anytime she wants. You see the problem? You see the problem with marriage? You know, getting married to someone you are taking a burden is difficult. It's like taking care of yourself and taking care of someone else. Okay, we are living in an economy what they call hyperinflation now. Hyperinflation now. Everything is expensive. Taking care of you is still difficult. Talk less of taking another human being that you want to manage, you want to take care of financially. So that's why it's very important that you have work, you have job, you have regular income to take care of that woman. Because that woman was not suffering in the house of the parents. He was eating yam, he was eating whatever she wants. Now you have took the woman to your house and you are making her to suffer. You understand me now? So that's why you have to be prepared. Okay, my teaching is to give you skills and equipment. When planning of getting into marriage, marriage, you have to plan it. It's not something you jump into. Okay, so I will say that marriage is not a competition. We are not doing competition. Okay, I think I was reading an article recently. A South African man, age 60, was getting married to a 31 years old woman. You understand? Marriage is not a competition, especially for men. You can marry anytime you want. You can't say because John Osage don't marry, because Osano don't marry, because you want to go and marry. When you know you don't have regular income, you have not discovered your work, you are just going to bring that woman into punishment. You understand? You are just going to bring that woman into punishment. And there's this thing, especially with African people. I'm going to tell this story so that you understand me. There's this thing about African people, they see marriage as winning. You know, they see marriage as winning. They see having children as winning. It's not winning, my brother. Marriage is not winning. Having children is not winning. And I will explain that with a story. Because I'll give you an example. Someone like P. Diddy, you know, the rapper, recently, last month, he said he has become a billionaire. He has no wife. But we African, especially African mentality, we will see a man that don't have wife, we think he has failed, we think it's a failure. No, marriage is not winning. Anybody can have a baby, anybody can be the wolf. You know the wolf. They have relationship, the strong wolf, that's where the word alpha may come from, and the female wolf come together, they have kids together. Wolf can have baby. Wolf can go into relationship. Monkey can have baby. Lion can have baby. Lizard can have a baby. Lizard can go into relationship. Lizard can marry. It is not a flex. It is not winning. Marriage is not winning. Having children is not winning. What is winning is you becoming a billionaire like P. Diddy. He become a billionaire based on his creativity, based on his innovation. You understand? Based on his production, what is in his mind, he produces it. You know, he used those songs in the 70s and 80s, in the 90s, he mixed it up with rap music. That is creativity. That's his innovation. So when you do that and you make money, then we say you are winning. Then we say you are flexing. So every time you go on Facebook, Instagram, social media, people are celebrating baby, people are celebrating marriage. This is not winning. It's not. I'm telling you, it's not. I was listening to Dr. Boyce Watkins, you know. When you say 2 plus 2 is 4, 2 plus 2 is 4. Marriage is not winning. Anybody can have it. But because of the opinion of the world, everybody want to make you look like 2 plus 2 is 100. Like marriage is, it is not. Even though everybody said it is not. Fact is fact. Truth is truth. It is not winning. So let me tell you this story. So there's this Nigerian guy that was invited. You know, he was invited to a seminar in Amsterdam. I think it was in Holland, in Amsterdam. That's where it happened. So during the seminar, the organizer asked a question. You know, the questionnaire said, If we give everybody $1 million, what are you going to do with it? Okay. The Nigerians and the Africans there write down, I'm going to marry a second wife. I'm going to build a house. But the white folks write down different stuff. So one of the white folks write was that I'm going to do a research to find a cure for malaria. You see the mindset. I'm going to do a research to find a cure for malaria. Okay, that is winning. You want to invest his money to do a research to find a cure for malaria, while the Africans and the Nigerians are thinking about marrying second wife, third wife, fourth wife. No. You understand? What make you win, what make you to be smart, what make you to be good is what comes out of your brain, what you can create, business you can create, innovation you can bring to solve people's problems. That is what is winning, not marriage. You know, and let me just, before I end this video, let me give you a little history about marriage so that you understand my marriage. Okay, marriage was invented 4,000 years ago by the pagans. Okay, the pagans invented marriage, and the reason the pagans invented marriage, the marriage was for rich people, not even poor people. You understand? The rich people invented marriage to protect their assets, so that when they have kids, it is only their biological children that can inherit those assets, those property. You understand? Even the pharaohs, go and do a research. The pharaohs, the Egyptian pharaohs, the men, the king used to sleep with their daughter so that they can keep the monarch within themselves, so that they can keep the kingdom within themselves, because they didn't want the lineage or the blood or whatever to go into different family. So they sleep with their daughter. You understand? We saw the one that happened in the UK, where the king was told by the Catholic Church that the king cannot marry different wife. He must, once is the king, or I think the wife died or he divorced the wife, within Catholic law, you're not allowed to marry a second wife. The king decided that it's not Catholic anymore. He created his own pope, which is Archbishop of Canterbury. He created his own pope. He said, I don't want to be a Catholic anymore. That's how they created their own church. I think a Protestant or something like that. So that the king can be able to marry second wife, so that he can have children, so that the kingdom, the properties, I think the king or the queen of, or king of England, they are the richest family in the world with their property. That man did not want that property to leave the family blood. So that is what marriage is all about. Transferring of assets to your own biological children. So the pagan introduced it. So 2,000 years, it happened 4,000 years ago. So 2,000 years later, the Catholic Church adopted it from the pagan. They adopted the idea, the concept of marriage from the pagans and bring it into the church. So like I said, my name is Victor Vincent, and I'm not into showbiz. I'm not here to entertain. I'm here to educate. So I'm hoping that after watching this video, you plan and think carefully before going to marriage. Okay? I'm just trying to save you marriage now, because you don't want to bring in a woman into your house and start complaining you can't feed the woman and expecting the family of the woman to support you. I will say this now. I don't know John Osagie. I've met him a few times, but I think Winifred, the wife of John Osagie, I've never ever complained of food in John Osagie house. I've been in few relationships. Any woman that is with me, I've never complained about food. Food is the least thing you can complain when you are with men that have discovered their work, that have regular income. So I'm shocked that Mr. Albert is complaining about yam. You know? So like I said, my name is Victor Vince. I'm a life coach. I have a few other videos you can go and watch. Do have a productive day. Take care and bye for now.